So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Sneijder. And he's let fly!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. Oh, he's put Rummenigge!
Rummenigge made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! And he's away! Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adams. Either side yet able to find the net. That's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a decent ball. Mateus. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Sneijder has it out wide and in space. Strong running down that left flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Either side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. That looks a cracking ball. Sneijder. And it's Sneijder. Sneijder cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great chance! He's got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mateus. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? Goal! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Nicely intercepted.
This match was 61,052.
No, again there's no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Got a shot away! That was probably asking just too much.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's put paid to a promising move. This is promising. He's got away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a mighty effort! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Messi. Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah,
And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10 coming on to
So the
replace
manager
him
can make a
is
change for the first
number
time in the game
18.
here.
well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bayern Munich have their second
Substitution
corner
on the
now.
field. Number 9 Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19 Messi.
And it's been taken short.
Number 7
Pulls it back. Terrific header!
Mateu.
Good try.
Coming on
The
the
outcome
field.
could so easily have been different. Costa Curta
Ronaldinho.
gets over and
Number
intercepts.
80,
And
Ronaldinho.
he's straight offside.
Number 28, Gerrard. Number 24, Vieira. Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bale. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be
Security
difficult to
staff for each
take.
block.
They did everything
Please
right
report
but
to the
score,
staff room
but at least I
immediately.
suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Eto'o. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Carvajal with the clearance. He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been...
It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Referee's given a throw. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Neymar! Goal! Inter! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Look at this. It's Eto'o! Has another go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Nuno Mendes. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Mohamed, there's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pass somewhat off target. Eto'o. Neymar. And he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Carvajal. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Carvajal. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Just eases him off the ball. Drill. Now the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously one...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The attendance for this match was 81,000.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Alisson. Carvajal. Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Xavi Alonso. He's through here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Rice. Now the shapes to shoot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Xavi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? Beckham! And he comes up trumps again. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. Eto'o. Oh, well played. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kaká. Now it's Neymar. And he won't reach that. Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. Kaka. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar. Eto'o. Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Gerrard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we just...
Header! Goal! Auxerre!
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Played in by Gerrard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Carvajal. Works it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now there's a fine ball. Ribery.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He won't be happy with that one. Kaka. Always onto this. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Angers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Adams. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Salah. Ribery for Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams makes the interception. Kaka. Rummenigge. That's a nicely measured pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A real chance if he can get through. Nuno Mendes.
For this match was 71,898.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Kaka. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira. Gerrard. That's a throw. Thuram. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. Look at the pass, a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Gerard.
Well,
Number
height could make
17,
all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 22, Kaká. Number 9,
Inter
Suarez.
Milan have the chance to
Number
go the other
7,
way.
Xabi Alonso.
Engages
Coming on the field,
and forces him off the
number
ball.
15,
Cristiano
Anthony.
Ronaldo.
Number
Finish!
16, Gullit. Number 21, Cristiano
Tchouaméni.
Ronaldo. Number 20,
Inter really have been
Rodrigo.
second best here,
Number
second to every
41,
ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are
Substitutions
now.
taking place.
The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Rice. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Anthony. That's very neat. Anthony. He's cut it out.
They've been denied a chance to develop.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be
And
1
that
minute
interception
added time.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better
Those
job.
of you making
So
their
what do
way
you take
home
away
on
from
public
it all, Jim?
transportation
Well,
today,
Peter,
please
I
watch
really
the screen
couldn't
for
see
train
what this
departure
team
times
was
from
trying
all
to
local
achieve,
major
whether it's the
stations.
manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Haaland. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
That's played into space. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution for Inter, number 11, Chouameni.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rafinha, played back. Passes short and sharp. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Nuno Mendes. Konate was in no mood for any of that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Doku. Can he put it away? Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. And that was very necessary. He has found a way through. Haaland shot a goal! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Inter Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. It's anyone's ball now. Dembele, and he's following up! Goal! Inter! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nuno Mendes. Well played. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that's another good win of the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
That pass has been well intercepted. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match
So we've reached the hour mark.
81,007.
Rafinha. Neymar running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland, he's had a shot! Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Passing nice and neat. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mohamed Salah pinches it off him.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Carvajal, played back, it goes in for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Dembele. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams tries to clear. He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Bernardo Silva, steaming on, and Bernardo Silva! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what has happened here? And now they can clear their lines.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make.
Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect.
Great chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rodrigo. Nuno Mendes. Half an hour played now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and it's shot at goal. And another try. They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Passes short and sharp. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Well, it's been an enthralling... Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bernardo Silva gets it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And they win it back again. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
The attendance for this match
Bernardo
was
Silva.
80,953.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, given away. He has found the way through. There's the shot! And it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Milan. After 64
Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as
Number
anything
9,
much more than a consolation.
Kylian Mbappe.
Conte,
Kylian Mbappe.
Chouameni,
Kylian
Bernardo Silva.
Mbappe.
Adams cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah! And that is great goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aim forwards. Oh, no joy this time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Fires it in low. And he's had a hit! Inter Milan have their second corner now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Dembele. Dembele powering forward here. Oh, this looks sharp. Played into space out wide. Iniesta. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. That's been intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Neymar. And that's it. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mohamed Salah just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of trickery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to belt it away. He's going for goal! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes in for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's intervened well there. Rice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
White. Rivaldo receives it in a good position here. Terrific header! Oh, he's been caught on it. In he goes again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Rivaldo getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sergio Ramos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, that's ambitious. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it clear. Inter Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Chance here to counter. Carvajal. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's making progress on the
Attendance
ball.
for this match was 80,607.
That's tidy. Adams clears it away. Driving on and making good progress. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. White. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Engages and forces him off the ball. White was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! 9 minutes and we're all square again. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only
minute
question
at a
is
time.
whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Just too much on that. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was
Hello, everybody,
a fair
and this
result.
is a
Both
quick
sides
reminder
showed
to
the
let
right
you know
qualities
that
to
you'll
try
be
and
able
win
to
it,
catch today's
and,
match
you know,
broadcast
ultimately ended
live
up
on
cancelling
the
each other
FM
out, at least
station.
result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Nkunku. It's a sweet ball, that. Has a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Rodrigo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 7 minutes is
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Rodrigo.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. Now it's Nkunku. Rodrigo, and he's running through. Neymar, and it's Dembele.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodrigo, Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckham. Threads one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Dembele. No way he was going to let him past. Dembele. Ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rice. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, passing nice and neat. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Nkunku. Nuno Mendes. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the...
Can he put it away? And he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Nkunku. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Adams.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Ligt makes the interception. Neymar. Spread out to the left. Neymar.
There's much frustration as
Mohamed Salah! And that's a real chance missed.
Mohamed Salah fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And beyond the defence. There's the cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Danny Olmo. De Ligt getting this one clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and...